What's up everybody, it's Olabami here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install WordPress manually on your cPanel step by step. Let's get right straight into it. Now the first step is to actually log into your cPanel and scroll down to find your files and then your file manager. You could also search for your file manager here and you will see it just right there. And then click and go to your files manager. Now you will see all your files and folders under your file manager here. And if you want to install WordPress on the primary domain that you use while registering for your hosting, then you will install it in the public HTML folder. But if you want to install it on an add-on domain, you should find the name of the add-on domain under your home directory. Like this is an example of an add-on domain. And in case you want to install it on a subdomain, you should also find it here under your home directory, the folder for your subdomain. In this case, I am installing in my public HTML because I want to install WordPress for the primary domain using registering this hosting. So I'm going to double click on it, and you can see that the directory right now is empty. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and download WordPress. So I'm going to go to Google and type download WordPress. And there you have the download WordPress.org. And you have to install it yourself. You see the latest version right now is download WordPress 6.5.3. So just click on it and the download starts immediately. So once your WordPress file has finished downloading, all you have to do is go to your upload button here, click on it, and then select the file that you finished downloading. Then wait for it to upload. As soon as it's done uploading, go back to your home, click on it, extract your public HTML folder, and then close. Now you've been able to unzip your WordPress folder. You can go ahead and delete the zip file. Double click on the WordPress folder, then select all the files and then move them to your public.html folder. Delete the WordPress here and then leave it as public.html folder and then move all the files. So when you click your public HTML folder, you will see all your WordPress files in it. The WordPress folder in itself is now empty. So you can go ahead and delete it. Now that you are done uploading all the WordPress files on your primary domain, the next thing you need to do now is create a database. So let's go on to step 2. So we'll go back to cPanel, and then we'll scroll down to databases and then MySQL database. So we'll click on this and then we'll create a new database. Now we are going to name this anything that we like. I'm naming it retry, and then we'll click create database. Now we have created the lmcng underscore retry database. We click go back. And now that we've created a database, the next thing we need to do is create a user for our database, because you can see our database here and you see that there are no privileged users. So we need to add a new user. So the new user I'm going to be adding is, and then I'm going to create a password. I'm going to use the password generator, and it's going to create me a password. I'm going to copy this and paste it somewhere. I'm going to click copy this password in a safe place, and I'm going to use the password. Then I am going to create the user. And then now it says that I have successfully created a MySQL user. So I'm going to go back. Now that I've created a user, I need to add the user to the database that I created. So now I'm going to go to add user to database. So the new user that I created is lmcng this, and then my database is lmcng retry. So I am going to add it. And I'm going to give it all the privileges, and I'm going to make changes. And I'm going to go back. And there you have it. I have been able to add the user that I created to the database that I created. Now that that is done, the next thing we are going to do is go to a new tab and then type our domain, LMC Engineering. And we are going to have the WordPress setup page. And so English is already chosen for me. It is the language that I want to install in. So I'm going to click continue. And then it says, welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, you will need to know the following. You need to have a database name, a database username, and a database path, and a table prefix. So I said, all right, let's go. Now the database name that I created, I'm going to go back here, and is retry. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it there. Now the username that I created, I'm going to scroll down and copy it here, and I'm going to paste it here. And then the password, which was the database password, is this that I saved. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it here. Now I'm going to leave this as localhost, and then the table prefix, I could actually change this or add a couple of things, like I may add WP Ben, and then I'm going to click submit. And there you have it. It says, all right, Sparky, you have made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. You are ready, and it's now time to run the installation. So you click on run the installation, and then you can now give it your site title, in this case, LMC Engineering. Then the username, I'm going to have to create a username for my WordPress. Let me say, I'm going to stick with the password. I'm just going to copy it. And I'm going to keep it somewhere, WordPress. And of course, my username is my owner. And then I'm going to click this email and add any email that I like. And then for the search engine visibility, I'm not going to discourage the search engines from indexing the site yet. They can go ahead if they can. And I'm just going to install WordPress. So I have my owner and then the password. Login. And then you have it, a fresh install of WordPress on our cPanel. So we can go ahead to look at the site. It's going to have a default theme. And there you have it. And then you have it, WordPress successfully installed on our primary domain through cPanel, installing manually without using Substaculous. And that is it. So if you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Till I come your way again, as always, I'm Tolu Abayomi. Stay blessed. God loves you.